Good evening. Once again, we are still marketing the Kotoko JC and you create awareness for Nyamiya Adomochina game Bebaso. A Babaya Sports Stadium exactly 3 p.m. Na game na Baso. At least you best say try as much as possible. And whilst you are drawing your plan for tomorrow, yes, say Nyankopon so bema nkwa awe mu na the patching, and please try as much as possible to include the game Kotoko Nochina against Kerala United. Midiama Sporting Club elusu to Legon Cities. Now, normally, if you understand the dynamics of the Ghana Premier League, you pay attention to this particular matches because, honestly speaking, who teams are Obetimia Hajin or title race now. Midiama Sporting Club is part of them. Omo genuine contenders, omo pretenders. I know what they can do when they get to that stage. In time I know more outstanding matches now, I'll be honest with you. Now I had this fear in me. But after this game, no more 26 points. What this means that even before Kotoko, because Midiama won outstanding matches, Kotoko leading Midiama 5 points in the Ghana Premier League. And away from that, the second round, Midiama Bebe Kumasi. So that is positive. Because some are genuine title contenders. This weekend, quick. Yeah, running through the matches. Go Stars. Okay, that is for next week. And am I a mistake? Wow. Okay, so sorry. Midiama eluzu to Accra Lions. Good. Midiama eluzu to Accra Lions. So what it means is that Nations Ikobechim, away game for Nations. Then Heart of Lions mom neighbor fee, but more da Kotoko at the moment. And a Go Star Sibo Legon Cities. And a has Airbo Baseke. So teams near that Kotoko anymore. Go Star se kwa away. Nations FC kwa away. Kotoko neighbor home. And Kotoko is leading Lions by 1 point. Hard to folks who be home. So all factors considered, now that Midiama could lose to Accra Lions, I say Legon City, pardon me, was Accra Lions. If Bechem can beat Nations, it means Nations will stay at 32. Don't forget Nations is the best team when it comes to away matches. They are the best away side in the Ghana Premier League. Go Stars equal Legon Cities. C'est Tikemwa. So what you say? Now, I said 2 teams that could top in away. And that can be something positive for Asante Kotoko. Imagine how wonderful it would be to match the 18 Kotoko Ababe that top. That would be a wonderful one. China, yeah, Kotoko match in Yanani Ediani, tete, yeah, Accra, Go Stars match, any Bechem Nations match. Yeah, had a kind of scoreline, a BPA. If you don't forget Baseke Sonny Ediani, better. Nani nyina yet me monitor. But the point is, if Kotoko can't win at home, the conversation is not important. In fact, we'll be ambasso. So we are praying that Kotoko can pick all the maximum points. Well, yeah, they kind of 20-man squad now, but 2 and him dada. And quick one, Kamara Fatau, Mohamed Kamara, Freddy Kasare, Daniel Ajete. Yes, new player no make the squad. For those who've not watched the video earlier on, I'm making the squad. Still, I can't bebre. There's something in information studies called information overload. That is when you have a lot of news on your table. But if people really pay attention, realize that every assembly hour can is news a world of listening. Chastela said a lot about him. That is in the previous video. We don't want to go into that again. Lord Amwa makes the squad Patrick Esiedu, Samba, Ablo, Sefa, Ansu, Tinedu, Solomon, Sa, Blay, Che Jamana, in Team Menu, Babayaya for the midfield. Attack of Eduku Minta, Kwame Poku, Saka Afoka, and Peter Aqua. This is the squad. No Emmanuel Entry. Unfortunately, Entry Eprawe out. No Basi because one step of foot Kotoko training the whole week. No Awuche, similar story. One step of foot Kotoko training. Akwesi Asante on Friday picked up a knock based on the info available. Obeba training grounds. You be showcasing about making the squad. It's not something on the table. With the presence of Asare and the return of Asare, competitive training in Intirama Fatah said in Benjamin Chum. So etimiako bench. Ako omentimia make it a 20-man squad. That is the story. Well, Karela United. That 17th position. Lose 9 games in the league. Winning 3. In 2 teams are winning the least number of matches in the league. Karela Dreams, Accra Lions, and Aduana Stars. These are the teams with the lowest margin, lowest number in terms of wins in the league. Karela 3 wins, Dreams FC 3 wins, Accra Lions 3 wins, and Aduana Stars so and 3 wins. In Comodianum. Lose 9. Legon Cities and lose the most matches in the league, which is 11. Good. Karela have scored 8 goals in the league. 1 more than Dreams FC. Karela and 8 teamer was the second team with the least number of goals scored. And this is the total statistics of the opponent as Kotoko and Enebebo. Now, Karela were away in the Ghana Premier League. Where we need 2 matches were away in the Ghana Premier League. And we lose 6 in the Ghana Premier League. We had 3 goals in 9 away matches. So if you put these statistics on the table, it is coming from an opponent that is not really doing well in the Ghana Premier League. So we said 3 goals in 9 away matches compared to Asante Kotoko. So what I say, I said 9 goals in 8 away matches. That is the difference. Well, and the conversation here interesting, Kakra, when you focus on the last 5 matches in the league. So to get the narrative war, the last 5 matches in the Ghana Premier League, the best team in the league versus the worst team in the last 5 matches in the Ghana Premier League. Karela United in the last 5 matches in the Ghana Premier League, win 0, lose 3, and a draw 2. To now picking the least number of points in the Ghana Premier League in the last 5. That is 2 points, and a Karela United are picking. Whilst the best team is Asante Kotoko, are picking 13 points in the last 5 matches in the Ghana Premier League. We're winning 4, and a wabble draw 1. That was an away game to Midiama in the Ghana Premier League. So, yeah, the form guide na can seminar the best versus the worst in the Ghana Premier League conversation. And that is the picture. And unti amount this kind of confidence about the next match, especially the fact that Kotoko shared 4 goals in the last home game on boy El Baba has posted, and the attack not clicking, and that is why you should be there. These are some of the basic statistics in the match. Well, long story short, to the basis itself, based on training, I share from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Days are man menka. Days are men anko menka. You call Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You share ni na who their course will be. There are some of the positives. Kebreu mu and Quebeca. How Coach.Ogum. Let me say this. There are certain aspects of the training. This is pure Kotoko news. You have to take your time and listen. 1. Our training. Kotoko is spending a lot of time with the build-up and possessional football. Sawasha, pressure back Coach.Ogum Suntino. The focus was about winning. But I'm telling you, for the past 3 weeks, the number of times our Coach.Ogum pay attention to team name pass ball no kakran free chiri hon anodin. And on Thursday, supporters a call could training grounds no mondoso. But ubia the energy in free because you can see a manager that is working towards possessive based football. And gamer, the build up leading on say almost 10-11-11. Almost build it up a goals. Build up and lead it to the kind of goals our Kotoko with training, no. A build up a enye a bursim ubi a triato ubi a bashe. Free Kamara to Ablo. Ablo to a Samba. A dukuni minta presepa. So there are times they need to recycle the ball back to Kamara. Then Kamara gives it to Lord. Training your money be no. The betimia canon. How they exchange the passes. So what in common I say. And this season, I dear ba ko be noticing here say teams enfa high line and share Kotoko. Say ball no Kotoko defenders na ball minimum about to mechi na counter the kwashe Kotoko no. O check Kotoko ne young apostles. That similar goal ni because so Daniel Lomote goal ni was more of a counter attack. I've been watching in CBU. The omoye training. I see a book coach Ogum Abaso when it comes to how or tricep his players will work on their recovery without the ball, especially how they close the gap between Omoni keeper no. So any power. And one thing is that I can assure you, say what Kotoko matches from now. The omoye training zombi to me or park and so you are going to see Kotoko scoring goals. Nearby calculated passes leading to Kotoko goals now. You be near 10, you be near 15. Because and no one juma and a coach in a training. Kamara starts. Lord Amwa on the right side, no issue. Unless say be a numeri, and be a better sorene prebia, but and yes, Lord Amwa. And I started on the right side for Statistical with Patrick Asiedu on the left. That was the training the whole time. Omoche 11 now. Asiedu Kamara. And Asiedu Kamara Lord and a dem. This is based on training. And it's the possible lineup. Samba and Ablo keeps their partnership. Mekacho during the week said the Kotoko technical team and manage Kamara and Samba pa. And your match on Samba Blay Babaya. Samba Blay Babaya. Sanko 4-3 no. Mekacho the last time Mekacho so na coach ni manage in team. Emma in team on Wednesday. Last 2 weeks one year train or tenasa. 1 year single training. This week players on manage almost Samba Blay Yaya. And Samba Blay Yaya started together with in team. So the middle three now a boy against Vision FC remains the same in this particular setup. Now, enim honana eye kakra. Because there are times I can tell you, say, Coach Ogum system there are times I will yi free more because na entry a pride during the week. You yi free more. No the Dukuaba. Or the Dukuba no pushes Saka to the wings. Peter Aqua to the wings. Ne Duku Aba but just behind Kwame Poku. The Dukube she Baba Aya position as a supporting striker to Abrante Freno Kwame Poku. While Saka operating from this side of the wings. Ne Peter Aqua operating from this side of the wing. And this is more like the possible squad. Based on the training available. And the constant use of the front three with Baba tells us it's going to be the same squad. Now a boy against a Vision FC, no changes. And that is the news that I have. It's going to be the same squad. A boy against Vision FC, no changes. And a BPM. But from the bench, you can see Minta, you can see a Duku as possible options from the bench to support the team. Minta ure team no. We training a be bien ho ekrese ne ho dodo no. Be bien ho ekrese ne mfie ne ya ne nkoye ne ya. Full training throughout the week without any issue. On our brand friend Isaac Minta. So your boss squad na ma training kakra e betimi aka ne aka ma no. So what you say? There are more to it. The strategy and other things, we can't say them on this channel, but we can talk about the players and how you position them. So Bibo be a strategy. So what the last time a Duku boy a training grounds here who a Duku be no pen with Kwame Puku. At this time a Duku buy no born from the wings. So you can't really tell. There's that element of unpredictability. And once again, let me put this on record. See, a training reporter is about 5% of the SEO training in Yebeka. Yes, if you meet me behind the scenes, now you could details of what happened with training, now you'll be amazed. Yebeka shooting once a mohada. Yebeka one-on-one drills once a mohada. Yebeka set piece pattern once a mohada. What you say? The last time say we tie commentary area when Kamara ma assist, you can almost say a idea you trading grounds pa. You kapa, but say you can commentary me and can wahada. So there are other things that team near. Yen can waha when it comes to what they are doing at training. But the last time never catch out. So if I'm repeating it, it is Kamara Lord Patrick Esiedu Samba Ablo with a Blay in team Yaya. So up front Peter Saka and Abranti friend Kwame Puku as the possible lineup for Asante Kotoko with possibly Samson Eduku likely option from the bench to come and strengthen the team in Komonum and how it looks. So for the new players there, I think the attackers, because Omene Kotoko training more, you're likely to start than any of the defenders now joining a team. Now, the Kotoko training pitch. But it was hard to folks supporters not drag Kotoko on X and also on Facebook based on images everywhere. And this one they were using Kotoko pictures posted from training. Yes, okay. The training pitch, the pressure also to some extent. Yes, through a paper, it's not in the green nature. Normally, you need a training pitch in it here. And until I'm back at your say, opinion a fan appear. Kotoko PM or Boise within a week or two on a Dr. Ike. A transform the training grounds of Asante Kotoko. Transform the Boise Lincoln pitch. Move from a pitch I share Kotoko a year. Young apostles near complain to time a Kotoko Bunsu at Tremai. Accra Lions near Baba to say pitch na e better no. Penyin no ebe PM ewo adakwaja chenra. For the new one now Kotoko in the second pitch, the videos actually say a true time and complete no. And this is an unconfirmed story. But from next week, initially him say a February number call sa pitch so. But from next week, se unhu se Kotoko started training with the second pitch. Don't be surprised because baby Druno Impenifo are planning to move the team to that pitch. Idea dawa nana penkraka coach akwesi apiaka. But one way or the other, it appears that it might be a bit faster than expected instead of February now. Never then they will have time to work on this new pitch. Now, based on Nkoma Amedino, Penifo Timiama Kotoko leadership 1 month, whether a pebble or pebble, that within 1 month they can restore the nature of the current pitch normal using. So within 1 month, Kotoko can have both pitch in a green state, ready to accommodate any form of training. I'm saying 1 month, not team in training was on a more year back one. You better back now, you better say team no NBA training our old place. And that is the level of assurance. Be a farmer soon, same penny for Ediamas and take team. So let's look at how things will go. Yes, the IMC is aware of it and they are working towards it giddy in how they can fix a senior pitch minimum and be leading to any form of injury on the side of any Asante Kotoko player. MIA Sambe sorry and Sobriano Embebo a yem penny. Now we talk about Kotoko a lot here on this channel. But I think for some years now, Kotoko are maintaining a high level of professionalism when it comes to treatment of players when they get injured. You crew my sports at Chepa on over and over again. And you better say player be so pra team na yin ani amano. Interviews na koso almost every time. Player na so pra ye ne beba on say club no yin ani amano. Wan hwe player no amateur say no akofa nsem bebre aba ye tepa, we hear it. But to some extent, the rate at which Kotoko pays so much attention to the players, a bro mu prane ya de ba ho a down so Asante Kotoko. We saw positives of Kotoko here, and let's allow me. Would you do an hour in Shekra? Would you mamenka? Obi betwa akwa to players group. Ama Kotoko enya positive image more chine bi Kotoko pay player bia. This video can convince the player. Yehu Sharif Mohammed. Yehu Reche Sinenu. Hu Maxwell Bako. Yehu Sinenu kware se Germany crown and penny for koye. Yehu recently Emmanuel Kote unfortunately when ya career threatening injury back to surgery ne the amano. It be on top of my mind, me refi. Concerning prayer, these players now go through. It appears that player need prior the necessary attention. I see a dema player and I see a dema. Now, the new structure of Asante Kotoko, I'm a consistency at what's God. Now I'm on management here. Dr. Kwame Che management here. Lord Opokunti management here. Even Jackson Usutamo prior name feature ball Kotoko Heno. So that tradition not was. This new management, Free Fikesium, is doing a wonderful job. Back to the March promo issue. Semenya nipa 5 from Pombe video way. Not because of a summer American costume Kotoko game. I'm okay. All these things are Kotoko players' salary coming on time, signing of players exactly on time. You splashing the cash for player no. Bonuses on time, medical issues on time. Kotoko the shame Akoso Kama last season. You talking about THB. Now this season, if you are watching Kotoko, you see that in the shame not Dawson. Ntadiana bebre, the coach is bebre, their supporters be bebre, the members be bebre, the team nankasa enya bishe on March days, camp where training aye bebre, akwa kosu youth team no so. And all these things are beautiful things that we want from Kotoko. Yes, we still have certain things that we expect personnel Bimbeka IMC know to strengthen it. Maybe I don't believe in Nipa Bebre. What I say, because Nipa Bebre, that is where it becomes chaotic. Wake away. But when you get professionals occupying professional positions, omu team, they work in secrecy and they fix their job. But it comes back to your supporters. Until I'm medical starting 11, I'm out of that. Send your makers me keep starting 11 now to the end. I'm speaking to Kotoko supporters. Normally on Saturdays, I be mutie. Maybe very soon the leadership of Kotoko reactivate the Fabu sensors. Try as much as possible to contribute something. Maybe very soon the virtual seat will come back. It do wow won't Timimba Stadium because in Koma say this new Kotoko team is a team meant for Africa. And trust me, Africa is huge. Coming referees, baby on better official, smart official, baby on better team need to choir net airline. You bet me amount Côte d'Ivoire keke. But Côte d'Ivoire is so Togo. No Accra. The team will definitely move to Accra. Because there be a flight from Kumasi straight to Côte d'Ivoire and Hoberding. The amount Chad expensive, the amount Mauritania expensive. It is a scano. Yes, Kobo Africa. Second round here, money demand and consuming before you can win the league. And to the extent that the target is even double. And yes, kaketwa. It is a communication team neba. Now rebranding no brands neba. We are Kotoko 10 years. You should know that you have a part to play in the development of the club. In the contribution of the club for it to get to the stage, you say, Africa. Because born now, Kwame Poku born, you no current cancer, or 5 goals in 4 matches. So we are season with even 10 goals. Isaac Minta Kotoko Fani, or say 9 goals, no 2 coin. Samson Edukushe 11 goals, no koi. So if half a season, Kwame Pokuma 10 goals, will be our Kwaba, Wabo Blasters, rich profile. But how to maintain these players for a long time? Somebody can say Kotoko should maintain the players for a long time. To maintain the players for a long time, you need money. And the major contributors, when it comes to the affairs of Kotoko is the supporters. So let's use this medium and tell every lover of Asante Kotoko, so chinadie, but more than a stadium. I know sometimes you say, oh, but unko stadium. Me a bed in say stadium amitria. I'm a media person. Media gate yenjiska. I'm a former Kotoko commandment member. Even if I use the main gate, yenjimiska. So my presence there financially don't contribute to Kotoko. We have other ways of contributing. A bit say. We have our own way. Sometimes the time we spend to engage in certain cause. When it comes to the issue who on chain, I info a bit me ama abwa certain things. We do that. But the best stress fabu sensors no activated. And also the Ochina stadium. Na ko trie bibi kakra na support Kotoko. We want to go back to Africa. We need your support. We need your money to go back to Africa. Asem tintin biano e obebi ebesi. I trust. I hope at least between nipa be 5 be ochina on the to just say we went to the stadium because of Porcupine Stand. And that will be a wonderful achievement for me as a lover of Asante Kotoko. Until we meet again tomorrow, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.